of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Another run with Sanders. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll try and run the option. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. It's room to run now. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Prescott now. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. A quick throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. That goes for a gain of 31. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, Paul.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they control.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. They got him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Let's go now.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
His pass caught at the 4. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Okay, break.
Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Here's Pollard again. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. There's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him.
Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now Prescott. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Going to run again here with Pollard. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A first down carry by Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. That's not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
4th down, Prescott. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. Eagles defense able to hold.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 18.
They'll start with a handoff to Sanders.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Room here to run. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 59 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. It'll be Hurts on the option.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Inside give to Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here's Dak. He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Now leaving with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now Dak. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again.
And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. They're going to try and run for it. And he is not going to reach the goal line. They were forced to go for it down 2, but the defense rises to the occasion, and they hold on to their lead. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. That 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Here you go.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their 1st half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the 1st half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the 2nd half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.